Well, when you pursue really lofty goals, when you try to live up to that life path, that 22 life path master builder, you have something good coming along. You've got 1-5 to the hottest team in the playoffs. That's gematria success. I don't care what anyone has to say. Something special happened this year when you're able to ride with the prediction from 1-5 to on the verge of being an AFC title contender. Was Lionel going to deliver on his success? Was he going to be the chosen one? Was he going to be the Messiah? Was he going to lead Argentina to the promised land? Were they going to be no longer the land of silver? Were they going to conquer gold this time around? I guess it's all never meant to be. It's all never meant to be. That I'm going on this path because I'll have to stick with it, and it all connects to my life path. I feel this sensational vibrational energy that gives me life. When I do numerology, and really what it's all about is that I'm on the right track. And that Y is exactly correct. Y, whatever knowledge he has, he's a GG 33 all the way. And what I see with my Argentina World Cup prediction and my Indianapolis Colts Super Bowl prediction was that it was all never meant to be. It's all meant to be a test of my perseverance. I've gone through the accounting program at Arizona State University. I've got my bachelor's of science in accountancy in August. My gut and my intuition told me that this path was what was chosen for me, was to be able to stick with numerology and to be able to carry it to great heights. As great as I want to be, this path that was chosen for me requires great sacrifice. That I had to be willing to not be afraid to challenge myself. And I did that just fine. I put my money where my mouth is. I can call myself unlucky. I can easily say that I've got bad luck on my side, but it is this destiny that is leading me to the right track. And it has everything to do with my life path. A 22-4 master builder life path And the harsh reality of a 22 4-light path is that success does not come your way right away. It can require years and years and years until you reach that master status. And that's what the 2022 World Cup is all about. And that's what the Super Bowl on 2-2 is all about. Is me always being on the right track, but I was always meant to fail. I was always meant to fail because talent without sacrifice is nothing. That you have to go through a struggle first before you can achieve this great life path status of a 22 for Master Builder life path. And my destiny was already chosen for me from the beginning. I was always meant to make this Indianapolis prediction. I was always meant to make the Argentina prediction. But the great thing is that being a master of failure is that you're able to make a bigger comeback and a bigger rebound than ever before. And that's what this is all about. It was chosen from God above, God the creator of the universe. It's for me to be able to sacrifice and to go outside of my passion and to be able to achieve success with what was chosen for myself before I went to Arizona State University, which is accountancy. And I can tell you that I like the private accounting career path. It's the most optimal one for me. And that is what is needed for me to achieve this great success, is to provide some stability. And my gut always told me to go chase the passion. So go chase the passion is to go chase the dream. And to go out there and achieve the great numerology glory out there. We're getting this right prediction before the year starts, which is what people want to see. And this hunger and this desire to be right never goes away. My papa is still alive. You want me to keep on fighting? Because Papa allowed me to root for the underdog. And I'm not going to quit on him today. If Papa were still alive today, he'd want what's best for me. He'd tell me to listen. That your dad knows what's better for the long run for you. Just to go out there and go get an accounting job. My grandfather were alive today, he would tell me that advice at this moment. He'd tell me to never quit on the gematria dream, to be that underdog, to go out there and call it when people don't think that you can call it, that they call it gematria. Bullshit! It's never been bullshit. The numbers have been misinterpreted. I genuinely believe it. And I'm going to stick with the 22 4-light path and what it brings. Is that it's never supposed to be easy. Hell, it never was. Bubbling is right there. It's what I want to get out of gematria and numerology is to show people that, yes, it's scripted. You can predict it before the year starts. So guess what? Pass the torch. That is what's happening. It was the wrong quarterback. It was Patrick Mahomes. It was Patrick Mahomes. It has everything to do with the day that I placed the bet to the Super Bowl. 173 days if you include the end day. It is Saints versus Chiefs. That equals 173 in gematria. It is Kansas City Chiefs. That equals 172. I generally believe that the master builder, Light Path, I generally believe that the Kansas City Chiefs are always meant to win the AFC title game. And I'll come to terms with that's what was chosen, was that this is Patrick Mahomes' year. That we were a year off financial luck. In the whole 22 World Cup, the Super Bowl on 2-2, gematria has always been leading you to the right direction. And I had Dodgers Astros the year before it happened. It's a little off. It's not being right to perfection. If I quit right now, the haters get what they want. I'm never going to quit. Only losers quit. I'm never going to quit. I'm going to be a stronger man by going for the challenge, by putting the money where your mouth is, and going out there and not being narrow-minded. It's saying that, hey, this is happening for a reason. Pass the torch. It is pass the torch. It's just the wrong quarterback this year. You're on the right track. Can you imagine the Kansas City Chiefs win the AFC title game? Andrew Luck has 13 points against the Kansas City Chiefs. What is the number 13 telling you is everything? My fate was decided long before it ever happened. No script was changed. They never flipped any script. They never flip any script. Y'all just making excuses if you're saying they flipped the script. I'm not about that. I'm about reading it right. You gotta read it right. You gotta come to terms, and you have to read it better. And guess what? Everything has been misinterpreted. Everything has been misinterpreted. God damn it! I'm not gonna be angry at God for this. I wanted this success to come sooner rather than later. But you know what? I'm not gonna be angry. I'm gonna use this to keep on leaning towards the right track. Gematria for the win. Gematria has always been on the right track. You don't go from winning 5 to making the playoffs if it never was meant to be. Well, guess what? They're on the right track. You gotta stick with it. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta continue to believe in gematria. Just because the numbers are not completely on point right away does not mean that it does not work. I do not believe that this is all happening coincidental, that this is all happening for a reason, because it is all meant for me to continue to stick with it and to continue to pursue the gematria. This is also meant for me to pursue what is most important, which is degree, people. I graduated, okay? If this was meant for me to go out there and pursue my degree and I cannot get this tangible success right away, then it never was meant to be. And why was right on the money. That you have always been on the right track. But it was all never meant to be. Because the whole 53 and Andrew Luck, it has everything to do with the interpretation. Not on the 53rd Super Bowl, but 53 prior Super Bowls. Believe it or not. After my grandfather, Thomas Flaherty, the Colts finished the year at 11-7. It's my grandfather, Thomas Flaherty, in gematria that equals 117. My grandfather always pulled for the underdog. This is what allowed me to pull for the underdog. This is the faith. This is the kind of journey that I've been taking myself on. It's this path to go for these kind of winners when in reality, it all was never meant to be. And I accept that. And I accept that people are going to say, oh, you always wrong in all this. Aren't you putting out the video and you trying to go out there and nail it? I could give a damn what you people think. Go out there, put out the videos, put out the betting tickets, and y'all to earn some respect, because I'm not afraid to fail. What I'm not afraid of is taking in lessons and seeing what I can do to advance the code. Pass that torch. But what if Indianapolis faces New England in the playoffs next year? That probably has everything to do with the reading that I had this year, that Brady would face Luck in this playoffs, but what if it's all never meant to happen this year? What if it's all meant to happen next year? Because Luck the Snake can win playoff game number 6 if he clinches a first-round bye next year. So let me write that down. We're already on the next year. We're on to this script. We're on to their Colts script. We are on to the Colts script. What I think Thomas Flaherty, Queen 54, and gematria has everything to do with this Indianapolis Colts prediction. Is that it's all meant to happen next year. That's all it is. Buck Snake, playoff win, number 6, AFC Championship game. They understood themselves a first round bye. And maybe this late season winning streak has everything to do with this. What if they're propping up Mahomes? What if they want to get people to buy his jersey and all that? And then next year, people go out and buy the Andrew Luck jersey? You never know really what direction this work has taken you in. And what I've experienced this year is that no, has not failed me by any means. By any means. Gematria has always led me to the right direction. It's always led me to the right direction with the Dodgers, and guess what? I'd have no regrets. I'd do it all over again. I'd put money on the Colts next year like there's no tomorrow, like I did last year. And you know what? Focusing on an accounting career is probably the best thing for me right now to provide some stability. I have my degree and I'm smart enough to be able to do it. Guess what? This may allow me to rebound from Argentina and the Colts, and I'd be able to do the same thing all over again in 2022 and right before the Super Bowl on 2-2 for this 22 Ford Master Number Life path to be led to the right direction with this work. And this is what this video is all about right here, speaking from heart and being comfortable, taking the lessons from it and realizing that this is a stepping stone to even greater things that can happen. And I genuinely believe it. Cowboys, Raiders when they win the Super Bowl again and whatnot, Kansas City Chiefs when they win the Super Bowl, I think I've got it all nailed down. But outside of work, outside of my career, outside of my applications that I sent left and right today, 25 applications today, you know what? I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be